Alright, so we've never done this before on this channel, but I just got these new mics you can see the bottom of right here, and I really want to test them out. And so Nintendo is doing a direct about ARMS, so I'm going to watch it and do a live reaction. Now, first of all, I think people need to get their expectations in check because they haven't been for a lot of the last Nintendo Directs. They said this is about ARMS, and there's going to be a Splatoon 2 trailer, so that's really all anybody should be expecting. You can, and with E3 a month away, you can take them at their word on this one. There's not going to be a Pokemon reveal. There's not going to be a Metroid reveal, and that's okay. Don't freak out about it. I'm so tired right now. I got my Red Bull here. This actually happened. This direct happened about 3 hours ago, but I slept through it because I'm on overnight shift right now, which sucks. But I've stayed off Facebook, stayed off Reddit, so I know nothing. I'm going in fresh. ARMS, though, I'm getting excited for. When they first revealed it at the Nintendo Switch launch event, I thought it looked like garbage. And I didn't want to play a game with motion controls. But then soon after that, they revealed you don't need to use motion controls. So, like, all right, sounds a little better. And then they had a direct last month where they showed some more. And I said, all right, that looks a little better now, too. And then I watched a tournament they did in Japan where they kind of invited fighting game people from Street Fighter and King of Fighters and probably Mortal Kombat, etc., etc. And I thought it looked great. And so now I'm all in. I think ARMS looks real cool. I'm excited to play it, even though I don't traditionally get into fighting games. But I want to see what this one has to offer. My concern right now, really my only concern, is even though, yes, we know you don't have to use motion controls, I want to make sure it's still fun with a regular controller. And the only way they can really alleviate that fear, because all they've done at their press events is motion controls, because that's the way they want you to play. That's their preferred method of playment. That's not even a phrase. I'm out of it, guys. So nobody's got to try the regular controls yet. So they really need a demo. And since this direct came out of nowhere, they did a direct on ARMS only a month ago. I'm kind of expecting a demo announced, and that's what I'm hoping for. Also, we know there's going to be a Splatoon 2 trailer. I'm really hoping that's focused on single player. Because that's pretty much the only thing I haven't talked about yet. I think Salmon Run sounds fantastic. I love Horde modes. I love it in Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda. I love it in Gears. I love it in Halo Firefight. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. It's my thing. So, so I think that looks great, but I need to know about single player. Because I play my Switch a lot during my breaks at work, and we don't have Wi-Fi there, so I won't get to play multiplayer Splatoon. Alright, I guess I'm ready to start. I don't even know if I said, I'm Johnny Vinyl, this is the Co-oping Toward Hatred channel. Subscribe, because you should. Because we got new mics, and they were expensive, and I need to make some money. Subscribe and tell your friends. It's go time on ARMS. The gift of ARMS.
Arms, more than mere limbs.
Oh, I like this
ARMS.
harmonizing.
Extend like springs. An unusual ability.
That's nice.
Shrouded in mystery. Is it hereditary, a mutation, or the result of extraterrestrial experimentation?
It's secretly an X-Men game.
Historians have attempted to pinpoint the origin, but each attempt has ended in failure, as if held back by an invisible hand. Despite the mysterious nature of this ability, it's well known around the world that certain extraordinary individuals share this gift. Many of them are actually quite famous for using their extendable arms.
Nintendo's gotta be Nintendo, I guess.
Combat sport also known as ARMS. For some reason, none of these superstar fighters can remember the moment they first realized they had the ARMS ability.
Is there gonna be like
woke up one morning and
a campaign where you uncover a deep conspiracy
ARMS fighters Springman had this to say
about
I was shocked
how
first,
everybody got
but
these
having
springy arms?
like this is
That would be
actually
insane.
pretty rad.
And I'd kind of be into it. Let's get nuts. Nintendo's at their best with the nuts.
I'm Biff, your trusty arms.
Oh, there's that song.
Today we're bringing you another non-stop volley of arms action. So expect a healthy dose of stretchy limbs and, of course, fisticuffs.
Biff is back. People did not like him in the last
First,
track,
it's
but
time for Arms
whatever,
101.
they're keeping him.
School's in session, and this advice always comes in handy. When selecting
Handy.
arms,
Nah.
pay attention to
I
two
see it.
things: weight
I got it.
and attributes. It may seem like a no-brainer, but weight affects
It's like
momentum.
dating. Weight and
Arms
attributes?
generally follow these trends. Stronger arms are more powerful, but also slower. For multi-hit arms, the power of individual hits is low. Sometimes punches may even run into each other. If your arm is of the same weight or heavier, you can block punches. So you have to choose whether to dodge a punch or block it with your own. If you know the weight of the arm,
So if you use a light
victory is always
arm,
within reach, and your chance of winning
how are you going to play
greatly
defense?
increases.
That seems difficult.
But what about arms attributes? There are 7 different attributes total.
Ice,
and
stun,
each one
explosion.
kicks
That's-
in after
wow.
charging up. Knock down your opponent with
All right.
fire. Wear him out and create an opening with
So you have to
electricity.
charge to
Blow
get those
away your
attributes.
rivals with
That
a tornado
sounds
of wind.
a little
Freeze
more,
a fighter to slow their movements with ice.
tougher
Stop a
than I
competitor
expected,
from
but
moving
that's a good
with
thing.
stun. Blow up any challenger with a huge explosion. And take their eyes off the prize with fly. You see,
Oh, it's the
different arms
fucking
have
ink
different
from Mario
attributes,
Kart.
So it's usually a good
I don't like
idea
that at
to
all.
keep a different one on the left than on the right. So you have 2 powers at your disposal. Keep your arms weights and attributes in
In the
mind,
tournament I
and
watched,
you'll have
everybody ended up
nothing
using
to
the
fear.
same type of
Enough
arm
the
on each
technical
hand,
stuff.
so
Here are
that's
some fighters competing in the ultimate arms competition.
I don't know. I guess,
the
you know, nobody
Grand
really knows what
Prix.
they're doing yet. Everybody's jumping into the game blind. So who knows?
The bouncer, Springman.
The bouncer. Bring back the bouncer, Square. I used to love that
Fighter's
game.
trademark is his bouncing hairstyle. While his hair may look like it's fake, his passion for arms is definitely real. His dash, the shockwave that he can unleash once charged, and the indomitable spirit he shows under pressure make him
Indomitable
extremely
spirit.
popular with kids.
I like that.
Here are his signature arms. The toaster can be
I wonder how
charged to
much,
unleash a flaming punch. The
If the
boomerang
signature
flies
arms
with
will
curve
end
through
up,
the air and
because if
blows
everybody has
enemies
3
away after
options,
charging.
I don't know how many fighters there are going to be.
3 bolts
Um,
horizontally.
I wonder if they'll be repeating a lot, or like if he will be the only character that can use boomerang or tri-bolts. And then, basically I'm wondering if each
The
hand is
scrapyard
unique
scrapper, Mechanica.
to the character. They'd have to have a whole hell of a lot of them if
Fighter
that's
in
the
the Arms
case.
League without stretching
Or it'll be
arms?
like
She must be a genius, and she's out
he
to
can
prove
use
it
an
by
ice
joining the ranks
boomerang
of
and
the
somebody
arms
else can
fighters
use
she
a
admires
stun
so
boomerang
much.
or something like that.
Her handmade fighting suit is equipped with a
We got
hovering
Diva
function,
here?
a perfect fit for a girl who dreamed her way to the top.
But I think she's got earmuffs, so a little bit of May in there as
Who wouldn't
well.
Cheer for this girl. Here are her signature arms.
Whammer revolver.
The revolver shoots electrified bullets.
Oh, I like that.
The whammer may look cute, but it hits hard.
I like the revolver. Maybe I'll go
And
with
the
one
homie is a
revolver
dangerous arm
and one
that
whammer
chases after opponents.
if I use her.
Stop your rival with a stunning revolver and a whammer with the shock attribute for non-stop attacks. It's scary effective.
Biff's fave, it says at the bottom
The
of the screen.
student
Thanks,
of
Biff.
stealth, Ninjara. This ninja in training.
And
currently
tournament,
attending
I watched
Ninja
a lot of
College,
people were
is
using
competing
Ninjara
as his
here. He
senior
seems to be the
project.
early
Aren't ninjas supposed
favorite.
to be hidden? You'd think competing in a worldwide tournament would kind of go against that, but doesn't seem to faze him. His opponents, on
clever.
the other hand, well, he totally overwhelms them with his nimble movements and ancient ninjutsu. He can disappear, even in midair or when guarding. Here are his signature arms.
Chakram Tri-Blast.
The shock ram
Was
can
that
go
one
around
that
opponents
Springman
and attack
had?
them from the side.
The bouncer?
The
I think
buff
he
pops
might have
up
had
after a charge
Tri-Blast, and if
curves
so,
pretty well.
then that answers my question earlier. About if
The
they're unique.
Tri-Blast requires a delicate touch. Once charged, it blows
But his is
stuff up.
explosion. I don't remember what
While
Springman's
blocking
was.
attacks from the
I'd have
side
to go
with a
back and
shock
watch it
ram,
again.
Try blowing up your opponent with the Tri-Blast. The Grim Creeper, Master
The
Mummy.
Grim Creeper. Ah!
This poor fella woke up at the mausoleum with a goal worth fighting for, locating his long.
That might be my guy just based on that
His
alone.
rock
The
hard
Grim
bod won't move a
Creeper.
muscle when hit by an average attack, and his sneaky bandages restore health while guarding. Bet on this guy wrapping up a win. Here are his signature arms.
Megaton
The
Retorture.
Megaton is big, heavy, and
I saw logos
and
above
it's
like
even
each of the
bigger
names
when
there.
charged. The
I wonder if they're gonna have,
Retorture is
like,
a fire cannon that shoots 3
Different
bullets at a
manufacturers
time.
like Borderlands has with their guns.
And
Just
the
to add
Phoenix
some
is
more
a reliable firebird
character.
with a high arcing trajectory.
It'd be nice.
Lure him
I
into
guess.
a counterattack with the Retorture, then hit him hard.
This looks
with
like
the
fun.
Megaton. Now that's a sweet strategy.
I don't understand why this game's getting shit on. So I mean, I do because it was shown with motion controls, and I think people. It was the first game. Oh, I think this guy's new.
This charismatic
but I
snake
just
is
think
joining the battle. His goal,
after the Wii and Wii
increasing
U,
viewership of
people
his
were ready to
radical
move on
wide
from
streak.
motion controls,
what
and you
better way
showed
is there to
this
increase views than to
first
enter
with
the
motion
Grand
controls, and that's
Prix
still
of
the way you're
Arms.
showing
And I
it.
mean big old arms like a
mostly.
boa constrictor. His
So I think
body
people
has
just
been
got a
trained
bad
for
taste in their
snowboarding,
mouth from
letting
that.
him
But
slither like a snake on
I
the
think
ground as
if
he
it's
pounces on
fun
opponents
with
charged
traditional
up
controls,
consecutive dashes. Here
and I
are
really
his
want to play this.
signature
I'm looking
arms.
forward to it. Slap-a-mander!
Slamamander is a whip-like
Slamamander, I'm
punch
sorry.
with wind power.
Alright, so why are they on
Hydra
discs
shoots
there?
3 vertically aligned bullets, perfect for
It's very
cornering
possible they
fighters.
just said it and I missed it, but
And the Coolerang is one ice-cold attack with a
cooler.
wild
Alright, so it
swing
seems like
sideways with a
I remember
Slamamander,
Springman had a
launches the
boomerang.
opponent,
It
jumps,
seems like they
then
will have
take him down with a
similar
vertical slice of a Hydra.
types of arms, but you know, with different elements. Like his was a freeze boomerang,
The hottest trend
and
in the Arms League is, of course,
Springman's was not
multiplayer
freeze.
battles. And so, on behalf of the league,
How many characters is
I'd like
that,
to
5
introduce
they
you
showed?
to a variety of
There'll
play
probably be more,
styles
but
in versus mode.
I would think there's at least like 8.
First, here's the most basic mode, fight. During the fight, bombs and healing items drop in, sending all fighters on an emotional roller coaster.
HP juice.
In 2-on-2 team fights, team members are
Team
chained
fight just
together
seems
by
insane.
strings, so allies will be more closely knit than ever.
They're tethered together.
Punches can
Excuse me.
accidentally hit your ally, and teammates can
Oh
get
really?
blown up
Fuck, there's
together
friendly
too,
fire?
So be careful.
Oh, that's gonna be nuts.
B-ball is a sport that's all
What?
about knocking an explosive ball onto the opponent's court.
Okay.
Because your arms are very stretchy. it's
Okay.
okay to have your arms
Sure.
sticking out
Hell
to the
yeah.
other side of the
Throw
court.
in some
Winning is everything.
you know, one
in
of the big
this game.
Secret Smash
Hoops
Brothers.
is one hardcore
Oops.
game of basketball.
Wow.
Grab your opponent
Is,
and
you know,
send
Big
them
Secret
flying
Smash
through
Brothers is the
net.
fight mode, of course, but then they got a
Throwing
million
makes
mini
for a
games and
splendid
challenges
switch.
and different stuff like that. So yeah, throw in some extra shit. I don't know if it'll be the main draw, but hey, why not?
Break as many targets as possible in skill shot. The more targets you break simultaneously, the more bonuses you'll receive.
So you're also fighting, there's a guy on the other side. Are you also fighting each other? 1 on 100, that seems fair.
One after another in 1-on-100.
Speaking of
Defeat all
horde
who
modes.
stand in your way, challenge your limits, and most of all, keep punching.
Alright, so there's some content
The
here.
arms
More than I
test lets
expected.
you try out randomized arms combinations, and training mode lets you practice a number of varied drills. It's a crash course in brute force.
Loot box time. Because you're not
As you
a video
fight on,
game
you'll
in
rack up a lot of
2017 if you don't have loot
in-game prize
boxes.
money. I hear most arms fighters consider it unstylish to hold on to your winnings. Let's just blow it all at the arm getter.
The arm getter. Siki?
Every now and then you may get an arm you already have. But don't give me that sad face. I don't understand how it works, but somehow duplicate arms you receive have a higher attack power. Too sweet!
Too
Earn your
sweet!
keep as a prize fighter and use it as
Bullet
your
Club
arm
up in here.
getter.
Now, okay, that concerns me. That
got
your
some
arms
more
get
fighters
stronger
to
as you get
introduce,
duplicates.
so
I
let's
wonder
get to
if
it.
that's gonna
Harris. Ribbon Girl.
transfer into online. That does not seem fair at all if it
The
does.
singing arms fighter is joining the Grand Prix with her brand new song. She's walking on air with her next level jumping skills. Even the laws of physics bow down to her
So I hope
unbeatable
that's
girl
not the
power.
case, or at least say you can
Below
turn it
that
off.
bubbly exterior is a confident fighter who can
a
unleash
hiccup
a
there.
flurry of lightning-fast punches.
Ribbon Girl just gets me so excited.
You
It's a
think
skirt,
she'd
man.
sign my autograph book?
Wait, I think that character's
Here are
supposed to
her
be like
signature
real.
arms.
Slap-a-mander! I knew
Charge up
that there was a
sparky
Slap-a-mander in this
punch
game.
that stuns opponents. The popper is all speed all the time. And the Slap-a-mander doles out punishment with a
I like
red-hot
that.
whip crack. Stun the opponent with a Sparky's charge, then quickly follow up with a Slap-a-mander. Just watch for the openings and fight, fight, fight.
Fight, fight, fight.
The Ramen Bomber, Min Min.
Ah, there's the girl with noodle arms.
The poster girl for her family's famous ramen shop is joining the Grand Prix.
With fucking
A certified martial
her
arts
enemy's
master.
blood
She can
smeared
block
across her
opponent's
face.
punches with her spin kick. After charging up and performing a throw, her dragon arm would overwhelm anyone.
Left arm
Her
turns
tough
into a
looks and
dragon.
fancy
Now, does
footwork,
that matter
she's got me dying for some noodle arms of my own.
which arm you pick? Will it always turn into a dragon, or do you have to pick
me.
dragon arm?
Here are her signature
Dragon, no, there's a dragon arm.
The dragon roasts opponents with a blazing hot laser. The megawatt is
So
big,
what's special about
heavy,
her if you don't pick
and
dragon arm?
jiggly? Why not? And the ram makes a big fiery arch. The dragon shoots kinda slowly, so it's a good idea to cover each gap with a huge smack of a ram on your dragon arm. The man of mystery?
DNA Man. They call him
Arms
Helix
Laboratories
in
accidentally
America,
engineered this strange
but in
light
Japan he's
bulb while
DNA
researching
Man. I
arms
prefer that
day and
more.
night. Unlike the other fighters, this guy's whole body is stretching. His unstable genetic makeup lets
He's
him
Reed
move in
Richards.
many unpredictable ways. But watch out, get distracted by his gelatinousness, and you'll get served. Here
And
are
he's
his
fighting in a
signature arms.
fucking
The mysteriously
Weapon X
bouncy floor
facility.
flashes goo to block the opponent's view. The ice dragon is pretty self-explanatory and even more effective.
Alright, so he has
And the
Min Min's
shield-shaped
arm,
guard
only his
will
is
prove
ice.
that defense may
So
really
then
be
y-
the best offense.
Interesting.
Shield with a guardian, then toss a blorb over the top.
I think I'm really gonna like this game. I'm not kidding.
Unexpected hit.
It's so funny to me that
Now I have
How
the utter joy of introducing
uninterested I was in
2-in-1
this when it was
tag team,
revealed, and
the Clockwork Cops,
they're getting
Bite
me.
and Bark.
This guy's new, I think.
Patrol
Bite
robot
and
Bite
Bark.
and
Well,
his
I'm a big
robotic
fan of
canine
Bark's root
partner
beer, so
Bark
this might
fight
be my
together
guy.
as a pair.
What?
Why robots, you ask? Are pairs even allowed? Why am I asking questions I can't answer?
That doesn't seem fair.
All I know is that Bark does what he wants, distracting opponents. And even filling in as Bite's footstool if need be. He's one devoted Robo-Dog. When their rush attack is activated,
This guy might
they
actually might be my
combine
guy.
forces
That
for a
seems interesting.
combo attack.
I like,
Here
well,
are their
I don't know,
signature arms.
like summoner classes or pet classes usually in a lot of games, even though this is so different. It's weird.
The cracker surrounds enemies in fire. And the bub pops off after a charge, heading straight for the
Please.
opponent. Try jumping way up high with Bark, then cornering the opponent with a cracker and Seeky from a distance. The Silver Screen Queen, Twin Tail.
I think she's new
And
too.
endless
Is that?
movie
I haven't been
stars
counting.
joining
Is
the Arms
that
League.
10 characters
Her
already?
signature curls are long enough to be weaponized.
Wait. Is she fighting with her hair?
Charging, she can utilize her celebrity status to render fighters utterly starstruck.
It's Medusa. I'm
Or
getting all
land
kinds of
their
Marvel
punches
references in this
midair.
today. This whole game is secretly a Marvel
She
game.
believes she's a haircut above the rest, and she's ready to walk the red carpet straight to victory.
Looks
Here
better
are her
than
signature
the
arms.
Medusa and the Inhumans
The
poster.
Chilla will freeze your rivals to the bone. The parasol blocks incoming attacks in style. And the Thunderbird may look cute, but it's
Is there bird
frighteningly
on the
effective.
arm? Nice.
Feint with a Thunderbird, then block incoming counterattacks with a parasol. It's an elegant combo that really suits her. All 10 of these fighters are
Yeah,
gearing
10.
up to win the Grand Prix. With these 10 fighters and dozens of arms to mix and match, there are literally thousands of unique arm and fighter combinations.
Yeah,
Each one
there's gonna
offers
be a lot of
different strengths and
replayability here.
weaknesses, so the variety of play styles and strategies is off the charts. Now let's cover what you can find outside of versus mode.
Okay, let's cover that.
To be crowned champion, you must win 10 straight matches.
Alright, so
in
there's your
Grand
kind of
Prix.
basic ladder mode.
Battle against a variety of fighters with a variety of rules until you come face to face with your last opponent in the final match.
Who was you in the final battle? That guy.
Is all the rage
You
in
just
single
answered
player or with a friend.
Or with a friend, so you can do co-op through that? Huh.
Connect your Nintendo Switch to the internet to challenge fellow players in Party Match. You'll play with others in the same lobby. One lobby can support up to 10 systems and up to 2 players per system. So, up to 20 players can get together in a lobby for 2-player, 3-player, or 4-player matches.
But can you have
the Arms League will divide you into groups
kind of a private,
so
ongoing room like you can in Mario Kart? I really like that. I got a group of friends that we kind of just jump in whenever we want, and then we're always kind of matched up together. I hope that's the case in this
well,
too.
Have I got the online multiplayer mode for you? Ranked Match. In this time-honored Coliseum, only one-on-one battles are allowed. If you win a match, your rank will go up, and if you lose, it will sink along with your pride. Your rep is at stake, so fight like you mean
Along
it.
with your
Just
pride.
enter a ranked match and wait until your opponent is selected while playing another mode. Once your rival is selected, the ranked match will begin immediately. Of course, you and your friends can also get together with your Nintendo Switch systems to play in local wireless mode.
There's a lot here.
It's not just a 2-player mode either. You can create a lobby for up to 8 players with 8 systems and play Party Match style. Well, fighting fans, it's almost goodbye. Almost. This just
Come on, give me a demo, man. Give me a demo.
Arms will continue to offer free updates with new fighters, stages, and arms. Even
Free
after the game
updates.
launches.
That's good, like
On behalf of
Splatoon.
my
They really
members,
want this to
I
be
hope you'll keep playing for a
Switch's
long
version of
time.
Splatoon, even though
What's that?
Switch is also getting
Something
Splatoon.
too far in the future to care? Well,
Oh.
for someone like you,
Wait.
I have one more announcement.
Wait,
On
I think
these
this is
days,
it.
We'll be holding an online demo event called
Okay.
Arms Global.
It's at 5/26, the first one.
Challenge.
That's
If
like
you're
9
thinking of
days.
joining the fight, please check
All
out
right,
the
so this is like
shop
Splatoon.
after this video, which is now. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
I'm not crazy about having them timed like this. Oh, but I didn't say... Like, Splatoon, there were like 2-hour windows, and I didn't get to do any of them. I was working for all of them. This, it didn't have a specific time. It looked like maybe the whole day. And if that's the case, then alright. Then I can find a time to play. But, I don't know. I would prefer just to have a regular demo. But, whatever. As long as we get to try out the game. Especially with traditional controls, because that's the big unknown for me. And I think for a lot of people. Nobody's tried it like that yet. I think it was Edge magazine got to try it with a single Joy-Con, but that's the other extreme. I don't want to do it that way either. I want either a Pro controller or 2 Joy-Cons. I'm into this. Once I try it out on the global... What'd they call it? They didn't call it Test Fire because that's Splatoon. Oh, here comes Splatoon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there. On day 1, I think. Looks like single player. Looks like it. That makes me happy. Where'd she go? Oh. Uh-huh. What's around here? Yeah, well, you know, I am playing the game, so gotta go somewhere. Just drop my phone over there. I didn't get to play much of Splatoon 1. We did a Let's Play, and that's unfortunately all I got to play. I wasn't a huge fan of using the Wii U. That looks like a cool little SMG. I liked what I played, I just didn't want to mess with the Wii U. Same thing, I'm a huge Smash Brothers fan, but I didn't even end up playing much of that. And Mario Kart 8. But I'm in love with my Switch. Absolutely in love with it, so I will play the hell out of it now. I'm really looking forward to it, actually, a lot. Especially when they added that Horde mode, since, as I said, that's kind of my favorite thing in games. Well, not my favorite thing, but it's something I enjoy a lot. Is that a minigun? That's cool. Alright, so there is a full campaign now, it looks like. Good. I remember the first game I was told had one, I never got to try it. Excellent. Tell you what, man. It feels good to be excited about Nintendo stuff, because it hasn't happened to me in a long time. But Arms looked great, this looks great. Is that it? Are we done? We're done. This is... Yeah, they're playing. That's an Nintendo Minute. Alright, that's all she wrote. I'm into both those things. I really am. Man, the Switch is just... Even games that I don't think I would normally play on my Xbox or PS4, I just like the gimmick of playing them on the go with such a beautiful screen and their console quality. I'm all in on the Switch, and I'm all in on those games, I think. I'm definitely in on Splatoon. Arms, I need to try it with traditional controls, but I think it looked good. I've thought it looked good for about a month now. Feels like there's something else. Oh, I wonder, we all know that Smash Bros. Will eventually come to this, and it's probably going to be a port. Like a deluxe version, just like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe happened. I wonder if an ARMS character will be in there. I kind of hope so. It'll probably be Springman. He seems to be the Ryu or Liu Kang of the group. That would be neat. And he could maybe, since he's got all those different kind of arms, maybe his special would be, his different specials would be switching out arms on the fly and using those. He seems like he might be, I don't know, with the stretchy arms, it might be overpowering Smash Brothers, but they can find a way to make it work. They know what they're doing over there. That's really cool. I'm happy to be excited about the Switch. I really am. So that's that. What's the date on ARMS? None of this said it. It's June for sure, but is it early June? Let's find out. This is exciting podcasting, right? Of me looking stuff up on my phone. June 16th. That is, today's the 17th, so that is almost exactly a month away. Great. And we got Thumper coming out and tomorrow, actually. Switch is really cool right now. It's firing on all cylinders. I'm happy with it. I hope they keep it up. And they got a big E3 coming. Yeah, that comes out actually right around E3. I think the last day of E3. So we might even see one or two more tidbits about it last minute at E3 about ARMS. And then it releases. And hopefully Nintendo shows us a truckload of new cool stuff. That might be where you see finally Pokemon Stars and maybe Metroid. I know that's been a thing forever and it keeps not happening, so who knows. But you got Federation Force, right? You'll get Metroid Federation Force 2. Retro's working on something. I'm sure it's Federation Force 2. Get excited. Bye. Hey jerks, this is Johnny Vinyl, and if you like the video you just watched, you can click right here to see our next one. And you can click on this part of our professional green screen, and you'll subscribe, and you'll never miss one of our videos.
Shit, my arm's getting tired. God damn it. Shit.
Dude!
My arm...